What's up, Team T, baby? We are back with another video, you guys. First of all, obviously the title is a little bit different, but I have to say thank you, all of you, for coming to join Team T, baby. I reached 100K and I couldn't be more surprised that it came. Like, I wasn't expecting it to come this fast and that I reached 100K. Like, I'm so grateful and thankful for each and every one of you that are along me on my journey here, my new vegan journey also. I know a lot of you that have been with me since day one. Before, I was doing recipes when I wasn't vegan, but now I'm a plant-based babe. And I have to seriously thank each and every one of you for coming along this journey with me and being interested in my life. Like, what? I have a lot of stuff going on, a lot of new stuff coming for you guys, and some giveaways and fun stuff like that. But I'm just, you know, I'm me. I'm trying to get to everything at once, so just be patient with me. But I am doing my best at what I can, and I just really wanted to say thank you to each and every one of you new T-babies out there. I love every single one of you. Okay, but put that aside. Today I'm going to be making crazy hair. Today I'm going to be making a recipe for my mother for Mother's Day, which is this Sunday. So if you are not ready for Mother's Day, you better get ready, because today is, what is today? Today is Thursday. So I'm just saying, like, I'm preparing now because I know the next couple days I'm not going to be home or here with my mom. So I'm getting ready now. So I'm going to make her one of her favorite desserts. Last time I made this for her, she said it was by far the best thing I've made, which I'll put the link down below. They were my vegan cinnamon rolls. But this time I'm just deciding to switch it up and do like a regular cinnamon roll. Last time I used almond flour and it was kind of more like a health nut cinnamon roll. But this cinnamon roll is going to be like a regular cinnamon roll with flour and stuff like that. But I have to use gluten-free because my mother is gluten-free. And I actually am too now. I think I'm allergic to gluten. I don't eat it too often. It hurts my stomach. But anyway, so I'm going to be making her gluten-free cinnamon rolls. And I'll probably put some cute little stuff on top for Mother's Day, like some pink sprinkles or, I don't know, I'll figure out something. But that's not like what I'm getting her. I'm just making her favorite recipe. So I hope you guys decide to make this for your mothers or do something, because remember, you only have one mommy. You only get one. So cherish your mother. Treat her like a queen every day. My mom happens to be my heart, my best friend, my queen, and I know she doesn't like to come on camera as much as I would like her to. Like, I used to force her, not force her, but like get her to be in some of my videos, and she would, you know, she would do it. But now she's just like, she's just a lot harder to get her to be my videos. But I'll get her back in here one day, you guys. Just trust me, I'll get her back in here. And then the other thing I was going to say was my jaw's not swollen anymore. But yesterday, I'm sorry I didn't upload because I think I said I was going to do some kind of video, but I had no idea this was going to happen. I went to the dentist and I got a cleaning. And then after that, I had to get a fill in the back, my way back tooth. And I just totally forgot that I had like my cleaning and then I had my fill. And they had to numb my whole half of my mouth and like my tongue, and like I looked so funny. I couldn't talk. So I got that done at 2 o'clock, and then, yeah, 2 o'clock, and then 3 o'clock right after was my fill. And I was like, fudge, I'm supposed to record a video. And I come out there and I'm like, my tongue's like this way. Like I was like drooling. Like I'm not gonna lie, I did not go on camera for the rest of the day. I came home and I worked on my computer and I was like, fuck that. I'm not going in no store. I'm not recording no video. I couldn't talk. I mean, I had no choice. I don't really care what I look like, but I mean, I cared, but I didn't care. I just couldn't talk. Like they told me to wait an hour till I was able to eat, and I was like, really? I gotta wait an hour? Don't y'all know I'm like a hangry beast all the time? So that was already a struggle because an hour went by and my mouth still was numb. So I had to wait till like almost 7 o'clock to eat dinner. And it was barely just unnumbing, like right after I finished dinner. So I had to like chew on this side. Anyway, sorry. See, I drank matcha today and this is what happens. I just start going. So, I'm going to make these cinnamon rolls. And I'm going to warn you now that you're gonna want to save this recipe. And I always put the recipe in the description below. A lot of you say, how come there's no recipe or measurements or something like that on, well, not a lot, but some people, they don't catch the drift. So I like to just cook, and I like I said, when I bake, I'm like throwing and tossing shit everywhere. So I put the recipe below in the description. So if you're watching this video, down below, okay? Down below. And then don't forget, my food page is right here, Natural Built Bodies, and my Instagram is tbabylove2. If you're not following my Instagrams, are you really a team T-Baby? No, kidding. But anyways, let's get this recipe started. Okay, Team T-Baby, I decided to do a voiceover to help you guys a little bit more. So if you're cooking, you will hear my voice out loud. So with my 2.5 cups of gluten-free flour, I am just adding in a pinch of salt. I use my pink Himalayan sea salt. Oh shit, that was my phone. And then I am going to be adding in my vanilla extract. I just use like a teaspoon. Throw that bad boy up in there. And then next I'm going to be putting in, I forgot, hold on, the video is just taking forever. Baking powder, that's right. We are going to put in a teaspoon of baking powder. And so then I've added some cinnamon, and yep, just throw that shit up in there. I like all the cinnamon. You can never not put enough cinnamon. Okay, here I melted 1/3 cup of coconut oil, but I'm starting slow. So first you add in about, I think I did 3 tablespoons, but it looks like a lot because I'm adding just a 1/2 teaspoon to measure it. So I did about like 3 tablespoons. Okay, there, the music is getting to me. Sorry guys. This is why I do voiceovers, because I listen to my music while I cook. And then I'm putting in a cup of coconut milk. You can use whatever plant-based milk you would like, but I thought that coconut just might give it a different flavor than almond milk, and it's a little bit thicker, you know what I'm saying? So then here I'm using coconut sugar instead of regular sugar. Coconut sugar is lower on the glycemic scale, and it has more benefits for you. It's not just like putting crappy sugar into your body. I don't even have white sugar in my house. I do have brown sugar, but I don't even use any of that. I like agave or coconut sugar or stevia. So then you want to whisk this up. Really whisk this up. Yep, you got to use all the gains for this one, because if you're not using an electric mixer, this can get a little bit tough. So then you want to scrape the sides, and it looks a little bit dry at first, yes, but that's why I saved my coconut oil. You do a little bit there, and we're going to add in a little bit more. So now we're going to add in, let's see, 1, that's another 1, and here we go, 2, I think we did 3, oh, we just did 2. Okay, so then a splash of coconut milk, and I things, like I'm saying, like you just gotta eye it and play with the dough, but don't play with the dough too much, because then it will break up. So then you just want to mix it around, get it all nice and mixed together before we use our hands. You know, we use our hands for earthing. So now, oh, the hands come in. Then you just really got to start pounding it together, mixing it, getting it all Don't miss a skip, don't miss a beat, don't miss a drop. So, use a little bit more coconut, just kidding, gluten-free flour on the bottom of your surface so your dough does not stick, and get all the dough, and then we're going to start rolling it. So if you do this, it's going to help you so much so you don't have sticky dough. You don't want sticky fingers. You don't have sticky fingers. So just start kneading it. And you don't want to do this process for too long because then you will overwork your dough. You never want to overwork your dough. You want to make sure that you just get it nice and okay. I guess we just I forgot we got a little bit mad at the dough. You gotta just be gentle with the dough. Make sure you apply just the right amount of pressure. Then you want to add a little bit more flour and roll it out. If you don't have one of those rolling sticks, you should probably get one, or just, I don't know, figure out another way how to roll your dough out. And then, there we go, adding more cinnamon because your girl can't get enough of her cinnamon. But also, it's cinnamon rolls, hence the reason why I use a lot of cinnamon. And then to the rest of my coconut oil, I'm adding more coconut sugar and cinnamon, and this is going to be my filling. So usually people do butter, brown sugar, and cinnamon. Well, we're healthy over here, so we do coconut oil, coconut sugar, and cinnamon. And all you're going to do is just pour it all over that bad boy and spread it out. And make sure you get all the edges. If you happen to want more, you can just make some more, melt some more coconut oil. If not, this should be plenty. I smoothed it all around and it was definitely enough for mine. I mean, you don't want to just do too much. And then this part right here, whatever your surface you left it on, if you're on a cutting board or whatever, you just want to roll it up. I had a little miss right there where it fell apart, but I fixed it and I scrunched that bad boy together. It was a nice big roll. And then I decided, you know what? I'm going to make these different, and I'm going to put them inside of cupcake tins and make cupcake cinnamon rolls. So I switched up the tempo real quick on you guys, and I put them in cupcake tins. And so just a little bit more flour and get your massage the roll, and then cut it into, I think mine made like, was it 8 or something like that? I don't remember exactly. But cut them into the thickness that you like. I like them a little bit thicker, so I cut some, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think I got like 8. So cut about 8 and make sure you spray your tin so they don't stick and they just come out nice and easy. And lay them on the flat side. Ooh, look at that. And squish them down just a little bit, not too much. So then it looks more like a cinnamon roll cupcake. I wasn't going to do it this way, but then I said, you know what, I did it the regular way last time. I'm going to switch it up for Mother's Day and make these things into some fluffy cupcakes. And oh boy, I have to tell you guys, I'll tell you in a second. Make sure your oven's preheated to 350 and stick them in there for about 10 to 15 minutes. And then we gotta do the frosting, which is just powdered sugar and coconut milk mixed together. Whisk it, keep whisking it. But what I was going to tell you was I was going to surprise my mom, and she walked in right as they were, or she came home right as they were done. So she tried one right when it was fresh and hot out the oven, and so did my dad, and they said it was better than my last ones, and they wouldn't stop talking about it. So I guess I did a really good job on these. I did try a bite too, but I was so full from lunch that I did not eat a whole one. And yes, I must say they're very, very soft, chewy, and really good. Lots of flavor, so I hope you guys try these. But yeah, with this, just keep adding as much powdered sugar as you like to your milk and whisk it till it's a nice, like, thick, kind of gooey consistency, because it's going to be your frosting. So however sweet you want it, you add a little bit more sugar and whatever milk you want to use. And voila! These things, these bad boys are so dense and fluffy and good. I just wish you guys can all try them. My mom told me I could sell them for about $6 a piece. I'm like, oh, they were that good? Shit, okay. I think that's a little bit pricey, but maybe one day you guys will catch me selling all my goodies. I really wish you guys can all try these. But that's enough talking for me. I hope me doing the voiceover helps you while you're cooking, listening to me tell you an easier way on how to make these. But I will list the ingredients still in the description. Alright? Toodaloo. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you try this recipe because you won't regret it. And tell all your mommies T-Baby said Happy Mother's Day. I love you all.